What if you received a warning that every volcano on Earth would erupt in 24 hours? Within minutes, everyone started panicking. Millions flooded the streets, desperately searching for a way to survive. Everyone was trying to escape the cities before it was too late. Supermarkets became chaos as people desperately grabbed whatever supplies they could. Water, food, batteries, everything started disappearing. You knew you couldn't stay in the city, you had to prepare. You packed food, water, a radio, a flashlight, and a first aid kit. You had one goal: find somewhere safe before time ran out. You put on your emergency gear and prepared for the worst. Mask on, goggles ready, backpack secured. Only hours remained before the world changed forever. You escaped the city and headed deep into the wilderness. From a bridge, you watched the traffic. Millions were desperately trying to escape. Then, on the distant horizon, the first volcano erupted. Then another, and another. The sky began turning dark. You kept moving, knowing you had to get as far away as possible. Deep inside the forest, you discovered an abandoned bunker. Only 1 hour remained. You had to get inside. You pulled the massive steel door shut and locked yourself away. Then the countdown hit 0, and the bunker began to shake. Across the world, volcanoes exploded to life, sending rivers of lava down their slopes. Then the ash arrived, covering the sky and turning daylight into darkness. Days passed underground. You waited in silence, hoping the nightmare was ending. Finally, you opened the bunker door and stepped back into the sunlight. But the forest you remembered was gone. Everything was covered in ash. Then you looked toward the horizon. One volcano was still erupting. You survived the apocalypse, but was the nightmare really over? Subscribe for more.